Hey everybody, it's Uncle Billy. Just checking in, saying hi. Um, I'm headed to the store to get some JB Weld and see if I can fix our pool filter, because I thought I fixed it last night. It lasted for about 2 hours, and then it sprung a leak again. So the to replace it, it's like $200. So I figured it's worth going and looking to see if I can find one that's, or find some JB Weld that'll work, and under $10. And if that doesn't work, then I guess I'm gonna have to replace the filter, or the yeah. We were trying to see if we could just replace the canister, but that's a no-go so far. I think Mom is going to check with the pool company down that we usually go to and see if they might have something. We'll see. And then so I'm gonna go try to get this fixed. I'm gonna see if oh, you like my liberal suck shirt? But I'm gonna see if I can get this fixed tonight before it gets dark. I booked my flight for Florida. I'm gonna go see my buddy Sean, hang out with him for a while, and he see how he's doing. I haven't seen him since last year, and it was kind of a rough trip last year. Sorry about that sun. Damn. Anyway, how's that? Is that better? So anyway, he got the vaccine back, during COVID, and he got injured. He got GBS, Guillain-Barré syndrome. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that's how I pronounce it. Anyway, he walks around like he's got polio. It's an immune deficiency disorder kind of thing. I'm still not totally sure of all the ins and outs of it, but I know that he goes to Miami for treatments, and I know that it's helped him, but I think in a lot of ways it's just keeping him alive. He's not doing real good, and I'm worried about him. So I'm gonna go spend 5 or 6 days with him. I leave on the 8th and I come back on the 13th, I believe. Which I feel kind of bad. I was gonna drive down. I was hoping I'd drive down, and but it would just be less time I get to spend with him. So I'm gonna take a plane. So yeah, I really did want to fly or want to drive, because I enjoy that more. I can kind of just do what I do and not just sit next to some strangers on a plane, but it's all right. It'll be fine. I was hoping to catch up with some other friends along the way, but yeah, I don't think that's going to work either. So, but yeah, the reason I have to go and fix this filter is because the sheriff showed up at our house yesterday. Our neighbor just down the hill from us called the sheriff on us because our pool was leaking and it flooded her basement. Now, our pool went down about an inch, and it's been raining for like the last week. I mean, we've just had a couple days where it wasn't rain. So, sorry about the gear knob. It's right in the view. Anyway, so yeah, the sheriff showed up yesterday, and he went out and walked in the yard and was like, yeah, your pool didn't do this, but if you could fix it. And I mean, of course we want to fix it. We don't want to waste money on water. shit's expensive. But a couple weeks ago, we had a hose leak. Of course, you know, we find out like as we're getting it ready for the spring, a hose started leaking, and she freaked out about that and came over to the house and started pounding on the door and screaming and yelling. And well, she didn't like my comebacks. You know, I told her she was a see you next Tuesday and all kinds of shit. And I wasn't nice about it. I mean, shit, she wasn't nice about it. Why should I be nice to her? So it was best that she called the cops, because it's much easier for me to deal with the sheriff than it is to deal with that lady. So, but yeah, I guess we'll see if this works. You know, I really hope so, because I don't want to spend $200 on a new pump, new filter. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, I've been hearing a lot of. Does anybody know anything about these Lone Star ticks? I've been hearing a lot about that. I'm really kind of concerned about that, because I like to camp. I like to go out in the woods. I like to fish and go RVing and kayaking. I mean, we're gonna go kayaking here in a couple weeks. I'll probably have some video footage of that, because it's beautiful where we are. And but I'm concerned about that because I'm also a carnivore and I eat a lot of red meat. You know, I probably eat 3 pounds of bacon a week, and I know that's not red meat, but and I also eat like a ton of steak and hamburger and roast beef and yeah, all the good stuff. So I'm a little concerned about that. I really hope that it's not bioengineered like they're discussing. I think that'd be kind of scary. So, but yeah, it's just a quick update on what's going on. My buddy's still here, and he actually went off to the bedroom, so I was able to get away for a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.